Hey guys, as always, the original pin from Pinterest is linked above. Today I'm going to make cinnamon roll apple pie for Thanksgiving. This recipe calls for 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, a ½ cup of softened butter, and a cinnamon roll packet from Pillsbury, icing included for the dough. I'm starting with a cup of all-purpose flour, a cup of packed brown sugar, and a ½ cup softened butter, and I'm going to mix these all together for the pie topping. Mix this very well. You gotta get the butter out so there's no extra ingredients left behind. When it's done, it should look crummy, so you can just sprinkle it on top of the apple pie. When the pie topping is all done and clumpy, you're going to put it in the refrigerator just until you're done making the crust. I'm going to start making the crust of the pie. We are going to take the Pillsbury cinnamon roll packet, and we're going to set these out and flatten them, put the icing in the fridge, and we are just going to flatten each one of these pieces out into a square. The recipe calls for a rolling pin, but I find it better and easier to put flour on my fingertips and just flatten it out. And you're going to do this with the cinnamon side up. Just going to press it down for each one of the cinnamon rolls. Now that we're done flattening all of our cinnamon rolls, we're going to put it in the ungreased pie pan, glass pie pan. We're going to start in the middle, and we're going to place them around and kind of smush them together around the pie crust. Once you have all of the cinnamon rolls smushed around together, they should form a crust around the pie pan, like this. Next I'm going to do the apple filling, and in the original pin it calls for cut up apples, but I'm going to be lazy and choose the apple filling from my local convenience store. I'm now going to evenly spread the 2 cans of apple pie filling throughout the crust. Now that I have the apples evenly spread out, I got my brown sugar mixture to put on the top out of the fridge. I'm just going to evenly cover it with the batter, like substance. Kind of crumble it around. Now that you have crumbled it all across the pie, it should be even and thick. You should be able to see any of the apples left. You're going to put it in the oven at 375 for 1 hour. After the pie is cooled, you're going to put the icing in the microwave for 10 to 15 seconds until melted, and drizzle it over the top as so, until completely covered.